Welcome back to another episode of Mechanical Mastery. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to our lovely little island. Now, last episode we left off with some fun. We were trying to mess around with Create, trying to get these precision machines going. I was screwing around with it a bit between episodes, couldn't figure anything out. So I was like, you know what? Let me just YouTube it. And sure enough, there's somebody that's figured it out in a super compact. Like, this is essentially the footprint of it. I just kind of started it, and then I was like, I should probably just show everybody this. Now, what I will say is I am definitely one for one taking this design. So the person that created it, their name is Triobian, I think that's how I pronounce it. I will link it down in the description below. Go check out their channel. They got a bunch of great tutorials and stuff like that. So definitely an interesting watch, especially if you want to learn more about Create, everything like that. So a couple things here. So we've just kind of sped this up as we're going down to make it run a little quicker. Vertical gearbox up. These encased chain drives are pretty cool. Just messing around with them. So they're quite cheap to make, but if you look at them, you can go around corners. You can make them, they'll all rotate the same direction. That kind of thing. So you can go up, and then you can also have powered ones that you can turn on and off. And they will control whether or how fast it goes, and a lot of fun stuff. So essentially we take this rotational power, it goes up into this, and this turns it this way. We've got a hopper pointed down. This is where we're going to put our gold sheets. Looking at it here, so you can do deployers right onto here. You don't need depots. That makes everything a lot easier. So that's cool. We'll take these. So these are called item vaults. The recipe for these is pretty simple. Essentially, these are just a big storage container, but they link up. So all three of these are one storage container. You can't manually access these. So these you have to run in with a funnel or anything like that. We're going to put this funnel here. If you just right click, it pulls out of the inventory. So this is going to be pulling out of that inventory whatever we put in there. If we shift right click, you can see the arrow going the other way. Then we've got the brass funnel putting stuff into that inventory. We are going to filter that on an incomplete precision mechanism, though, so that can grab the items and put that up. We are going to break this and not fall in the hole. We've also got chutes. Chutes are just essentially Create's version of a funnel. Recipe's a little cheaper, but we'll set that right there. Now for up here, we do have hoppers, though. We're going to run those into the back of all of those, and this is just going to be where we dump our stuff that we're going to be placing into, or I guess deploying on the gold sheets or whatever it may be. And that is crazy enough. That's the setup. So we'll see if these work because we have these ones already started. And look, it's smart enough to know. So it's yanking them back in. Boom. And it's deploying. If you look in here, we've got 2 precision mechanisms. Isn't that crazy? That's so cool. So cool to me. All right, so now we have the stuff to make this final star shard, except for one thing, and it's weird that they don't make you craft any of this stuff before. So if we look at a final star shard, it's going to be essentially the same thing we just built, but a lot bigger, which is cool because this is going to be another star coming in, and then we've got the final star shard. So we know how to build it. It's just going to be bigger. So that's cool. We can just put that here or something. But to get there, if we need to do this. So you're going to have an incomplete final star shard. So that's going to be part of that. To get there, one of the items is this refined radiance. And refined radiance comes from refined mixture and chromatic compound. So if we enter both of these, chromatic compound, polished rose quartz, glowing ingot, andesite, and powdered obsidian. So we'll add all of those with a blaze cake. Blaze cakes are easy at this point. So these are just straight obsidian through crushing wheels. Easy enough. Andesite alloys, we know what's going on when it comes to those. We can actually make it double as effective if we just make it go through an iron ingot. Okay. Glowing ingots are brass ingots with lava. Lava is super easy for us to get. We can mix zinc and copper, which we can get just by smelting them. Super easy. Or we could even just induction smelt them. Just create them and have a bunch of them on hand and just dump it in. That's easy enough. Polished rose quartz, enrichment chamber with rose quartz, just a crafting recipe. You could even just do redstone with nether quartz, gets you the rose quartz, and then you enrich them to polished rose quartz. So those are easy. Superheat, dump it in there. Refined mixture, we have to get a whole bunch of fun stuff though. A bucket of water, these HDPE sheets that we've been making, glowstone, Mobius, and gold. Make this stuff, and that's only 250 millibuckets, and you need... Why did they do that to me? Why is it 100 when you make 250? It's rather annoying. And then we'll need 20 of these per final star shard, and then you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 12. You need 12 of those. 12 times 20 is a lot. Yeah. So other than that though, we've got we can make nitro crystals, we can make precision mechanisms, we can make all of these essences. And then, yeah, we can start working towards that. The final star shards. That gets us this creative chemical tank. This is the first thing we're working on. Because if we get this, we should be able to just use antimatter in it. If not, we can do fissile fuel. Like there's a bunch of cool things we can do because this will just, you put in a little bit of whatever you're looking for and it gets you 100% all the time of that item. So that's cool. Yeah. So checking it out here, we're going to do a whole bunch of those. I'm just going to get a whole bunch of gold plates and we'll get that rolling. What was pointed out to me last episode is, oh, darn it. That's not what I want. You can go back in there. This system here is drawing 33,000 RF a tick. That's a lot. And we're sitting on a ton of fissile fuel. So I'm actually going to right now just turn off. We're going to turn off that. Then this is going to fill up. We're not even able to keep up with the power on that. But this thing is staying full, so that's good. Yeah, so that's going to turn off for now. This is going to back stuff. And everything else will back stuff. Which is cool. Because that's a lot of power. We don't really need to be drawing that much, right? There we go. Sweet. And we have 2 million. We're not even using this thing over here. We've just got to get enough that we can start the antimatter production. But I don't know. Still can't figure out how to get this thing to work. But that's another story. So let's jump into some more of this here. Just 1 second. Awesome. So if we go gold, pretty sure I can just dump them into here. I'll just speed that sucker up, because why not? And if I look at this, cool. Yeah, it does work. Look at that. It's even like getting more full the more you have. I love recipes that do that. Or I guess not recipes, but items that do that. So if we have some fun, we can dump these in here. And look how efficient this is. Now I am going to pop down as this is going, because we need to teach it cog. We need to teach it the large version. And we'll need some more andesite, which I can get by making more of this. And then we'll make a stack of these. And we'll make a stack of those too. So they're both making, and then iron nuggets. Now there are ways, faster ways to do the iron nuggets. You can just, if we go in the drawer section, there's compacting drawers, and that'll make it so that you can access blocks. You can access anything like that right away, but we're not at that step right now. You don't get my time in a bottle. I wonder whether you could deploy that. That'd be interesting. Let's put the small ones in there. Put the big ones in there. And that'll keep it rolling for a minute. One thing you can use it for, so there's a couple things, trains, arms, this thing, but this one's kind of cool. So this is a rotation speed controller. If we take a look at this, you pump it in and then you can actually change how fast this large cogwheel goes out. So if you see, they're going to right click it and it starts to speed up, which is kind of cool. It's a cool little turn the corner and you can just make it fly. But yeah, we are now making tons of precision mechanisms. Okay, so to get started, what do we want to start on first? We can't make powdered obsidian any other way, eh? What's the mixing for andesite? 8 cobblestone and a nether quartz. We should probably automate some nether quartz here. So if we just make a little line here, kind of like that. Cog. So the idea is we'll do this, then this, right? What are we waiting on? Oh, we're out of cogs already. Crazy. That's not what I want to do. Guess I'll just put them up there. Yeah, so we're out of cogs again. That's fine. Let's just do this then. Oh, we can't grab anything. Oh, well, we'll let that sit for a minute. We need belt. Boom, boom. And then we need an encased fan. We'll just set this. Actually, I need this to go up one. So I need dirt. And then we'll go glass. I don't need this chest here. We'll go out one more, actually. Here and here. Okay, so this is going to be our nether quartz maker. Flint. No, is it in here? It is in here. So we're going to drop soul sand on there. And then we need a brass funnel. Cool. Actually gonna move this chest forward one. The brass funnel there, and that is going to be nether quartz. And now if we, for fun, grab a stack of soul sand and dump it on there. Oh, we need to power this, right? So that's going to work away there. And eventually, this should. I don't know if you can speed up create machines like this. Hello. So it's going to give us some... Should, but I also don't know how long to wait to tell. Okay. And then we'll have to set up a mixer. So let's make a mechanical mixer here. And then we also need a basin. Okay. So here, nope. Like this. Yeah, maybe I adjust this a little. So this is going to be our andesite production. We're just going to, you know what? We don't need enough, or we don't need that stuff everywhere. So let's just do full andesite production here. So we're going to remove this chest. Shoot. Okay, so then we're actually going to tunnel it then. Brass tunnel. And that is going to be on the nether quartz side. I know everybody's probably hating on me for causing a mess. And then we're going to go andesite funnel. And this is we're going to shift click that. So if we do that, that should start working, and that's going to do that. And then we can take cobblestone, which we'll get up here from our system or whatever it may be. It could even just be rather than running all the cables over here, it could just be one of those things from industrial foregoing. To get the darn thing. We'll do this. And then we need a gearbox. Put a vertical. And then a cog. Sweet. Okay. So to get nether quartz, there's a reason why it's not working, because I'm supposed to be washing this. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need water. But I also need brass funnels. Because I'll need... I gotta stop building with glass. Let's adjust this a little here. This is why I don't do create on camera, because it's hectic. Okay, so we do need that there. We'll run this to here-ish. Stop it. Okay, because we need... So we're going to put the basin here. Not exactly what I meant. That's weird. I didn't know the basin could auto output. I want it to pull. But I guess we want it to be one of these. And this is going to pull nether quartz from this line. And then we are going to have a chest at the end for now. Which is just going to accept everything else. We need water. Bucket. Let's grab a piece of dirt just to fit in with the theme here. Sign maybe? We do have some signs, yeah. Hi. And then we need our tunnel here. Which, is there a way to anti-filter this? I want this to be not soul sand. Because if I do this, this is just going to start to back stuff on gold, isn't it? Okay, this is saying to filter that. Weird. But then we're going to have that in there, and this is just going to make a ton of andesite. Right? I think so. Yeah. We didn't even use much nether quartz, but we got 56 andesite. All right, so we got that started. Again, I'm going to kind of see if I can fine tune it a little. Because the idea is almost there, but not quite where I want it to be. So that's going to do it for this episode, though. We got precision mechanisms rolling. We've got andesite almost rolling, and then we could do andesite alloys quite easily. We're just going to keep working through. These are going to be the next steps here. So we're going to try and knock off a couple of these each episode, and then we can work towards this final star shard. And once we get there, then we can start working towards this other stuff. I will take another look into the antimatter stuff as well, because we should get that rolling as soon as possible. But until next time, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click like. If you really enjoyed it, click subscribe down below. Click that notification bell so you're notified every single time an episode is posted on this channel. And yeah, that's all I got. So until next episode, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.